So a tip for you, when you've been on a beach camp, don't immediately go on a wild camp where you do hiking and you've got sand between your butt cheeks, because I'm telling you, it chafes really bad. Just had to do an emergency pit stop there. Out in the Blangdale Forest, aren't we?
We are, yep. Hopefully we're going to be following this lovely river all the way up, so we don't need to carry water, which is quite nice, makes it a lot easier.
Fingers crossed, 2 days, or 2 nights rather,
yeah,
3
see
days.
What happens really.
It's about 4:30 now. We've just come from another camp and yeah, fancy a bit of a forest adventure. So some woman with a stupid little white dog. It's like she's there jogging really fast, and this dog's about half a mile behind.
Yeah, it looked like a Bichon Frise and it just could not keep up. She had to keep going back for it.
She looks like she wants something like a greyhound or something,
yeah.
But not a little thing with 3-inch legs. She's like running at like 25 miles an hour or something, and this dog's like running behind. Jeez. It's supposed to rain today, but blue skies. Up there, look. It's hot. Keep having to stop. I'm overheating like. Lovely forest though. Trees are massive. Feels like, just feel like really small. Like little people, innit? Well, you are a little person, but
yeah, they are really tall. It's really pretty wood as well. It's like loads of flowers everywhere.
Following the stream up. Don't know how high we're going, really. Just following a path and see where we end up. Blangdale Forest, this is. So we're near Gosforth.
Yeah, we'll just stop when we find somewhere pretty to pitch and go, that'll do for the night.
That'll do for the night.
We're not quite there. Let's walk a bit further first.
That's literally the first flat spot we've seen, because it's just been really steep embankment. So yeah, we really are winging it. Saw it on a map, thought, yep, that looks all right, we'll try that, but no idea as for pitching spots and stuff like that. But that's half the fun, isn't it?
It is.
Just going out and
Go with the flow.
if it all goes wrong, we'll just walk back in the dark.
So we just spent like a week with the kids before we came out here, and then now we're spending a week by ourselves. So by the time we get home, we'll have spent 2 weeks outside. It's really kind of difficult to think about going back to a house after that. I really just want to kind of like stay living outside. It's just too nice. It's really restrictive, I think, going back to a house.
It'd be nice to have a bog again.
I even don't care about that bit. I just like being out.
A tap and a toilet.
We've got stream. Get in there.
It's absolutely gorgeous, this area.
It's so nice, like changing location and doing beach and then forest and different things all the time and mountains.
Yeah.
Makes you really appreciate nature.
Love it. So I don't know what this place was, but a lot of the tracks are tarmacked and things, like it was an old, I don't know, like there was the roads for some sort of industrial mining sort of get up. I don't know. Does anyone know what Blangdale Forest was used for before it was a forest? I'm guessing some sort of mining, but yeah, it's definitely tarmacked. Old tarmac like, but still tarmac. Hills, you knackered yet?
No, I'm alright actually.
Yeah, I'm alright as well. They get me every time because it's mostly been flat.
Yeah.
And then we get a real steep hill.
I think my legs have got stronger with my job.
I'll tell you what it is with me, it's the heat. I can cope with the hills, but when I get too hot, then that's when I feel like I'm going to die.
As in most of this holiday so far then, because it's been hot.
Yeah, I'm more of a winter person. I think Bigfoot's been here. What do you reckon?
If you believe in that sort of thing, then there's your woodland for him.
Oh, Bigfoot's real. Well, what's it called?
You always say swastika, but it's not.
No, it's not
swastika. Like that.
Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, definitely been here because some trees have fell over.
Sure sign, sure sign.
Just coming out of the forest now. Onto the moors. After the flipping big hill. Oh, hope there's a breeze out on here because it's...
I see no movement from anything.
It's stifling. It really is. Gorgeous views though, look at that. Cream crackered.
You stopped right next to a big pile of poo.
Yeah.
All the places.
Just came from that forest at the top of the hill, because there's a valley down there, and all the way along this track.
It's still going up.
Don't I know it? Steady, yeah.
Steadily now.
So heading back downhill now, we're just coming into Scolder Skew Wood, which looks like another pine woodland. Supposed to be a river at the bottom just before it goes back uphill again, where fingers crossed we're hoping to pitch for tonight in a rough sort of general area, but I don't know, you never know till you get there.
It's actually a really nice walk, isn't it? Kind of going from the forest and out into the open where you can see the mountains, and then back into the forest where the stream is. Nice.
So what's this ideal root cutter?
Yeah. You know, like how you put sugar beet and stuff in for cattle. You shove it in the top and it chops it up.
I don't know, I'm not a farmer, am I? It looks old, some old ploughs there as well. But yeah, beautiful little woodland. Glad it's not raining though. I wish it cooled down just a teensy wincy bit. Never happy, am I, moaning old git.
You cool down when you stop and have a rest.
I know, I struggle with the heat. Like I say, I'm more of a winter person.
Who would have guessed?
Right, so just coming out of the woods again, and that is the river that we want to camp on, but I don't know whether we're going to go around the corner, and because there's the woodland goes around the corner, and yeah, I don't know whether we're going to go up there or around the corner, or we are literally just winging it for
See where it goes.
for a general area.
It looks nice and flat down there by the stream.
Yeah, it does look nice. Let's just
Run down. Oh, go see.
I wasn't going to say run down, I was going to say let's have a gentle bimble down there and have a look.
Bimble.
Why, thank you. Oh, nearly fell over then. Well, it's a river, it's not the bigger of the two. Now watch me fall in. Boo! Worm Gill, if anyone's interested, is the name of that river, or gill, stream, whatever you want to call it. And right over the top of those hills is Ennerdale Water, so yeah, you might be able to get a general idea where we are. Just looking for somewhere to sort of sit down for a bit and have a rest. Not sure where we're going to camp yet. Might carry on a bit further up the valley, and I can't imagine we'll see very many people up this way. It doesn't look like the area that's very well trodden, to be fair. I'm not actually seeing any other walkers since we've come out of the Dunnerdale forest, so I just don't think it's a hugely popular spot, which I don't know why, because it's really pretty. I suppose it's just not one of those touristy places. So we found somewhere to certainly stop anyway for a bit. It looks like some sort of I don't know, it kind of looks Neolithical. It's kind of a weird oval building type of thing, but at the bottom,
Lovely pool.
yeah,
There's a waterfall.
look at that, underneath a tree.
So you can go for a swim in there, and you can get a shower in there. It's a wee bit slopey, but it would be a nice place to stop.
Yeah, it is on a slope.
It is on a bit of a slope.
Yeah, we might just have to see what we can do with this, because it is a really
Really
nice spot. It's almost perfect. If that spot there was completely flat, it would be
Perfect, it would.
it would be perfect, but the water and the stream and everything's spot on. It's just the pitching side of it. If we can sort that, yeah, we'll be 100% staying here for the night. Yeah, I don't know what this building or enclosure is though. It's got the hallmarks of something like really old though, from the construction. You don't know, do you? There might not be any record of what it is anywhere, but it's yeah, it looks like really old. Looks like we're going for a dip.
We are going for a dip.
Right, you dive in first.
I am going in.
But it's too bloody cold. Over like 6 years getting used to it. Should have brought my water shoes. Just come down in my boots.
I just come down in bare feet.
Don't tread on that slug. Down there.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm having a drink and then I'm going in.
Yeah, I've got a litre of Bacardi and Coke. Forgot what it was then. from a dilute that I made up. This is going to be so freezing. Ah! Better not be any
Oh, it's quite cold, yeah.
dodgy creatures in here. It's deep though. It is deep. Look at this.
Wow, yes, it's swimmable.
It is. Well, I'm down to my nether regions. It just takes ages to get used to. It's a beautiful little pool though. I would probably put it at 4 or 5 foot deep. I don't know.
We'll see when I get into the bottom bit.
Yeah.
It's stood on about halfway in.
It's nice though. I'll tell you one thing though, it makes a good fridge. If you drink. Lovely. Can't beat that. A bit wild swimming.
No.
It's just the head there.
And just the head.
Because Zoe's not wearing anything. Apart from a bikini. Ah!
I'm in. I'm in the water.
It's flipping freezing.
It is freezing. I'm going for a swim in a minute. Over there. To that nice bit. Here, you can have that.
I don't know if you got it, there might be water on the lens. Yeah, it's alright. Go on then.
I'm going. Oh, it's fine.
Ah, this is the life. Don't get this in a public swimming pool, do you?
No, hairy, slimy rocks were sat on.
Well, I won't get to say about the hairy, slimy rocks, but that lovely waterfall. Look at that. I think you should slide down it. Like a water slide style. It's actually, once you get used to it, it's actually nice.
Right, yeah.
We've got our own bar over there. Yeah, life couldn't be better at the minute.
And we have plenty of water to drink as well.
Yeah, that's always a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the people who go, oh, you're drinking alcohol in the sun. No, we drink lots of water too.
There's actually a deep hole down here, so you can actually sit with your legs down. Yeah, so it's a nice little comfortable seat. I quite like the furriness.
Yeah.
It's kind of...
It's like moss or something, isn't it, underwater?
Yeah,
but it's slippery
it's
too.
nice and soft and just comfortable. But it was Jaws. I should have put some Jaws music in there. Tell you what, that is refreshing. It's nice after a beach camp to get into some nice clean mountain stream water.
At least it'll help your sandy butt cheeks.
Yeah, it certainly washes the sand out the old butt crack.
That's what you needed earlier at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, I could have done with sticking my arse under that first thing this morning. But yeah, sun's still, I don't know, about that far above the horizon, so I would say, I don't know, a good half an hour or so of sunshine still on us. Yeah, Zoe's just said it's like one of those infinity pools, sort of, apart from all those rocks there.
Yeah.
But still, it's lovely.
Lovely and pretty.
Can't beat it.
No, you can't. I love getting in waterfalls.
I've been to Typhoon Lagoon and all that lot, Disneyland, Florida, the water parks, the lot. That is 10 times better. There's nothing like being in a natural sort of environment, like pool and waterfalls and stuff. That was absolutely awesome. Love wild swimming. Yes, it takes me a while to get used to the water because I'm a big baby, but once you're in there, it's absolutely phenomenal. I can't describe it. All I can say is if you've got the opportunity, just do it. Just get in there.
Yeah, just get in there.
It might take you. It's not as warm as a swimming pool, and it might take you sort of 5-10 minutes to get used to the water. But once you're in there, God, it's something else. The only way you can feel it is to do it yourself. So find somewhere to wild swim and camp after, and it's yeah, it is absolutely phenomenal. Right, does anyone ever find this? They put their rucksack back on and they've found that they've got fatter because the belt's tighter around the waist. Every time I put it on, I'm thinking, how did I get that done up? Right, so we've had a fun in the water and it's probably about 8:30 now and we have no idea where we're going to pitch the tent. So we're just going to go for a little walk and see what's what. Told you we was literally winging it on this trip, as we do on most, but that's half the fun for us really. It's like a bit of an adventure, kind of like Lord of the Rings, sort of wandering around and just find somewhere to pitch. And yeah, so that's where we was. Swimming in there.
Looks less appealing now the sun's gone down.
Yeah, but it was brilliant, it really was. And now it's just a case, like the sun's set over the top of the hills, so it is literally just a case of wander around and find somewhere with shortish grass that's flat. Yeah, sling the tent up and get our heads down for the night. And yeah, that's where we're at the minute. Yeah, so we've come back down a bit, and that's where we're swimming. Decided on this patch because it literally is the only sort of flattish and less tufty sort of grass area on a bit of a hill. Good water supply there, and yeah, not bad views. The woodland over there, and stuff up there, mountains. Stuff.
Yeah, it just gets more ferny, more lumpy and more bumpy up there. So
yeah, we got
turned around.
Yeah, we got to the top of that hill there and thought, don't look too good further up. So, yeah, I think this is us for the night, really.
Stay here, I think.
So all this week we're in the Lanshan 2 Pro. Last night we did a beach camp, and the tent was literally full of sand. So we just had to turn it inside out to shake it all out. Hey, that rhymes. Yeah, shake it all about.
It's easy to empty the sand there.
Yeah, it's a good tent. It's nice. What is it, like 930 grams plus 2 walking poles? But it's yeah, it's a cracking little unit, really. So there she blows. Not a bad spot, really. Slightly downhill, not too much, but yeah, hopefully it'll be all right. So even before we've been in the tent, there must be a lot of moisture in the air because it's been quite warm today. You can see the condensation forming on the outside, so I think it's going to be another damp night. So for my tea tonight I've got some chicken fridge raiders, some coleslaw and potato salad. Nothing that needs cooking. I did bring some food you can cook, but I can't be asked. What have we got for tea, Zoe?
Macaroni cheese.
Macaroni cheese.
Yes, red currant jelly to go in, smoked cheese to go in, and some herbs and bits of stuff.
Some herbs? What sort of herbs?
Yeah.
It sounds a bit more elaborate than mine. Mine was easy though, non-cook.
Yeah, bought from a shop.
Chicken, potato salad and coleslaw.
Yeah, sound nice. I don't have that luxury.
It was alright, it tasted nice.
Yeah.
Very easy to do. So it's 9:15 now. A bit late getting tea, really. Everything's getting damp. Like the mist is really rolling in off the hilltops, and it's just making everything wet. So I don't think it's going to be a particularly late one tonight. There's no point staying out and just getting damp and
yeah.
Yeah, because then you just get to bed and you're cold and you make everything damp, and it's just not worth it. Might make another litre of rum and coke in a minute while Zoe finishes her tea, and yeah, just enjoy the last of the daylight.
Yeah, it'll soon be gone.
Yeah, it will soon be dark, and get our heads down for the night. Right, okay, so it's 10 o'clock. Everything is rather wet.
There was no need for that, was there now?
It's on your side of the tent.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's just everything's really damp, and it's we normally stay up longer, but as it's 10 o'clock, it's
we're going in early.
Yeah, we are young, I tell you. But tonight it's yeah, it's just everything's so wet, so we're just gonna go in and snuggle.
Yeah, sometimes we've gone to bed at like 1.
Yeah, so just want to snuggle up in the sleeping bags and get warm, and yeah, just have a cosy night really. So it's night from here, and night from me. So see you in the morning. Blow it harder. Look, Zoe's got penis her size. Her size?
Her size.
Her
What
side.
size is mine exactly?
Her side. Zoe hasn't really got a penis, but there's one her side of the tent is what I meant.
I wonder how that got there.
I'm not really sure. Like, see how my side's dry on the inside and Zoe's is damp.
Yeah.
Damp penis.
That won't make it go anyway because that's on the outside.
Yeah, no. I've just been drying my side with a snug pack head to toe towel because it's everything's just sodden again tonight.
It is.
Bloody weather. Good morning from a very damp campsite this morning. Been up about half an hour now, just slowly packing away, but everything is absolutely sodden. It's yeah, it was a very, very wet night last night with mist and stuff. Must be these warm days and then the cool evenings, it just everything condensates on everything. So yeah, a bit chilly at points through the night. Maybe that's down to the moisture content, I don't know. But as soon as I zipped, well not zipped, did my draw cord around my sleeping bag, I was alright. So yeah, Zoe's just packing a bag now. You alright, dear?
Yes.
Yes.
Have to use the towels to dry the tent, won't we, I think?
Yeah, we'll have to towel dry it. Beautiful morning. Sun's shining, it's really, really warm, which should help for drying things out.
Great time we could have left it, but we want to get off.
Yeah, we've decided we're only going to do one night here because we'll only be heading up the valley and I think it's pretty much looks the same on like Google Maps and stuff. So we're going to head off and do something else today. So yeah, just going to sort out this load of wet mess. Ever the optimist there.
It's funny when you're putting sun cream on at 7 in the morning.
So just drying all the swimwear and towels and t-shirts and stuff we went into the water with last night, and while we're waiting for that, just doing a gravity feed there on a slope. And then we were going to get a coffee, just leave the tent for half an hour. We've just literally towel dried it and then now we're drying the towels, and we figure they're easier to dry because you can lay them flat on a car bonnet and stuff like that rather than tent because it was wet on the inside and outside. So yeah, filtering water, gonna have a coffee, chill out. I did bring some breakfast this morning, but I don't even think I'm going to bother. I just want to get back to the car and get on with what we're doing today. So whilst the kettle's boiling, getting a bit of facial growth up there, so I'm just going to have a shave in the river, as you do. So we've got a first aid emergency here.
Oh, thanks.
Do you want to tell everyone what's wrong?
Yeah, I got bitten by insects on my bum and my legs.
You got bit on your bum?
And it's swelling up bad.
So you're going to have one fat ass cheek. So what's the remedy? Germaline?
Yeah.
Why not? Do you want me to stop filming now?
Well, it might be an idea, mightn't it, since it's my bum.
Right, all packed up. Left a flat bit of grass trace, but obviously no rubbish. Gonna head that way now. Come on girl, get a shimmy on.
What's the rush?
No rush. Is that an owl on your top?
It is, yeah.
You didn't think this one through, did you? Leather boots. Right, back at the can't remember what this was called now. Do you know the name of this?
No, but I know it's the way back.
It's the woods, and I know there's a big steep hill there. Wait, so you're knackered?
No, I said that's all that matters, is that I know that it's the way back.
I bet I'll be knackered after that hill. Scolder Skew Wood, that was it, I remembered it. It's nice to be back in the shade though, isn't it?
Sure.
Well, I think it is. There's only so long I can be out in the sun, but yeah, beautiful little valley. Go check it out. Does
Bouncy ridge.
because you're heavy.
Well, it's not.
So that was the Blengdale Scolders Skew Forest Woods, whatever you want to call it, camp by the river.
Possibly one of my favourites. I think so far I love the woodlands and the transitions to the mountains and then the stream and the swimming. Those are my favourites.
Yeah, we've just got a beautiful river behind us, you can see there, trickling through the forest. I think we're going to wrap the video up here. Absolutely fantastic. We've not seen anyone on this camp. When we got to where we pitched, not another soul in sight.
Nobody about.
All the time was there. We've seen a couple of people in this forest, as to be expected, but certainly not busy. Definitely worth a wander, even if it's for a day out and a look around. Really enjoyed the waterfall and going for a dip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't beat it.
Right, so I think we're going to go off and do a bit of canoeing now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
stay tuned for the next video in this kind of series that's not a series. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you again soon.
Bye for now.